Hi, welcome to MOVE. My name is Emma, and this is your contemporary dance basic series. We've got some time together to do a lovely sequence that's designed for strength and flexibility. I choose to wear no shoes for this because it's really nice to get grounded and earthy with this, but it's completely up to you. Let's get started. Okay, so let's start with our feet together and what we call first parallel. This first little bit of movement is going to be semi-warm-up, semi-routine, okay? So we're going to just bend the knees, float the arms out, and then you're going to bend the knees, contract at the belly, float the arms forward, out, and back down. So it'll go bend, arms out, and stretch. Then contract the belly in, so draw the belly into the spine. Then we're gonna lift up to come over, stretch the back of the legs. If your hamstrings are really tight, place a bend in them. Good, from here we're gonna breathe the arms all the way up, lift the chest up, contract the belly in, roll up through the spine. Okay, let's just try that again. 5, 6, 7, we've got bend and stretch, contract the belly, bend and stretch, lift up to go over, stretch the back of the legs, then float up, good, then lift the chest, contract the belly, roll up through the spine, and now we'll rotate out into what we call first turned out. So we need to squeeze the inner thighs here, feel them pressing in towards each other to help stabilize here, and knees press back behind us. So we've got bend and stretch, same thing, contract the belly, stretch up, squeeze the inner thighs, lift up to come over. You can have a little bend in the knees if you need to. Good, then reaching the arms up, lift the chest, belly draws in, bend the knees, roll up. Good, then we're gonna rotate to the feet being second parallel right underneath the hips. So we go bend and stretch, belly in as you contract, and lift, lifting up to go over the legs. Good, float the arms up. Good, lift the chest up, belly contracts, roll up, rotate nice and wide. Now we go bend and stretch. Good, contract the belly, lift up, squeeze the inner thighs here as you come over. Good, then float the arms up. Then you'll lift the chest, contract the belly in, and roll up. Good, so let's go all the way back through to the first position. We're gonna do that double speed now. So here we go, we've got bend and stretch, contract and up, lift over, and floating up. Lift the chest, belly, roll and down. Rotate the feet out, 7, 8. You've got bend and stretch, contract and up. Squeeze the inner thighs, rolling up. Lift the chest, contract the belly, rolling up. Rotate the feet. Good, so we've got bend and contract. Lifting up, float up, chest up, contract, roll down, roll up. Nice and wide for the last bit. Bend, contract, squeeze the inner thighs here, reach up, lift the chest, contract the belly, roll down and up. Good, okay, so now we're gonna stay with the legs really wide like this, about 45 degrees with the toes here. Arms are gonna come out to the side. We're gonna do the same arms each time. Legs are gonna change up slightly each time. So we reach over to the side so you can feel this top arm, which is your left arm reaching over. Then you're gonna circle it down to create a little ball with the arms. Reach over to the left and then come all the way back up. So you're gonna feel these abdominals fire up here. So lengthen up and out, then circle the arms down, belly's drawing in, reach over to the side, lift up. Good, let's just try that without legs. We're gonna go over, curl forward, over, lift up. Good, other way, over, belly in here. Keep lengthening as you come up. One more each side, good. Over, contract, over, lift up, good. Over, contract, over, and up. Now what we're gonna do with the legs is bend, then we straighten, we bend, we lift up. Good, try it again. Bend, straighten the legs in the center, bend, lift up. Again, bend, squeeze the inner thighs here, bend, and up. Good, keep lengthening through the side body here. Beautiful work. Great, now from here, we're going to invert our knees. So our left knee is gonna start with this one. The knee comes here, we rotate it out, and then we swing it to the side. When we step onto the other side, we bring the knee in, we swing it out to the other side. So it's like we're circling with our knee like this. It's creating like little waves, little circles, 180 turns there with the knee. So we've got in and out, step, step. In and out, step, step. In and out. Now you can keep this really small. You can maybe point the toes, or you can work with a flex foot, okay? But we want to have either pointed or flexed here to really engage those legs. And we want to keep the hips pretty loose on this, okay? So try this with me. Just bring the arms out to the side. So circle in, step, step. Circle in, step, step. Circle in, step, step. Circle in, step, step. Now, before we start to increase the height a little bit, let's just take a little stretch in the inner thigh here. So drop one shoulder forward, opposite knee is pressing back. Good, then switch the other side. We're hoping to just feel a little bit of stretch in the adductors and the inner thighs there. Good, now as we do this, maybe you start to float your arms higher as well as your legs. So to go in and up, step, step. 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 So my arms are matching the legs. They go with a little cross and up. Let's just try those arms a few times. Cross, lift up, step, step. Cross, lift up with the leg. In and out, step, step. In and out, step, step. Good. In and out, step, step. In and out, step, step. Okay, so in terms of a routine, we're going to go like this. We're going to do one of these: bend, contract, lift up, float up, lift up, roll down, roll up. Then we're going to circle this arm out to go bend and straight, and bend and up, and bend and straight, and bend and up. Then we'll go in and up, step, step, in and up, just two of those. Okay, so we're starting to develop a sequence. So let's try it all together. 6, 7, we've got bend and stretch, contract and stretch, lift up and over, sweep up. Good, lift up and belly in, rolling up. Take the right arm out, reach it out. Then we've got bend, straight, bend and up, bend, straight, bend and up. Go in and up, step, step, in and up, step, step. Okay, so it's really free for interpretation. We want our legs to be really strong, especially when it's a supporting standing leg. We want to think of that foot going down into the ground and lifting up. So this one can be quite flexible. Okay, so we're developing that idea of strength, but then with that freedom of movement in the limbs that are working. Okay, let's go from the top again. Feet together. We're going to go half time just for this first time, and then we'll go double speed. So we've got demi and stretch. Good. Contract, lift up, coming over the legs, float the arms high to the sky. Then you'll have lift chest, belly in, roll up, rotate. Then we've got over with the bent knees, straight in the middle, bent knees, and up we go again. Bent knees, straighten in the middle, squeeze the inner thighs, and then the knee comes in. We go circle in, up, then we've got step, step, then we've got circle in, up, and we've got step, step. Okay, so now we're going to do this double speed. Okay, nice and tall in the spine, feet together. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, we've got demi. Contract, lifting up to go over, up. Then we've got lift up, belly down, and rolling the arm around. Ready for our bent knee straight, bent and up, bent knee straight, ready to kick the leg. We go in and up, step, step, in and up, step, step. Great. Now, depending on how much room you have where you're doing this, you might want to start to travel and actually allow your body to go away from that leg as you walk, and then the walks can be quite wide. I don't have so much room here, so I'm keeping mine underneath myself. So if you're in a smaller space, just keep it underneath. Otherwise, really travel those steps. Okay, next thing. We're going to work in a turned out position. So rotate your feet out about 45 degrees. Squeeze inner thighs towards each other. That's going to help stabilize you here. So supporting legs really strong. For the first time, our supporting leg is going to be the left leg, and the right leg's going to have this freedom of movement. We're going to have a bent knee, and we're going to work in rotation. So we're going to swing it forward, swing it back, swing it forward, drop it down. Then we're going to switch over to the other side, swing it forward, swing it back, swing it forward and back. So I've got a bent knee, but I'm rotating my leg. So my knee's sort of facing out towards that corner. So I'm going to go forward, back, forward and down. Forward, back, forward and down. Little tricky to balance to begin with. That is why that supporting leg, we're thinking down through the floor, lift up out of the hips. So it's like so strong, and it's going to support you, then belly draws into the spine, lifting up through the crown of the head. So this leg can just go swing, 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 step, then other one takes over. Swing, step. Okay, arms, let's add them in so they're not up here like I think mine just were. You're going to swing arms exactly the same as the leg. They're making the same shape as the leg, and they're swinging in opposition. So I've got my opposite arm to leg, forward and down, forward and back, and forward and down. Let's just try that a few times, switching between the sides. Really strong in the supporting leg. Here we go. And we go forward and back, forward, drop, down. Other side, forward, back, forward. Again, go forward, back, forward. Other side, forward, back, forward, and down. Good. Okay, a little thing you can add on to this if you want. If you're feeling a little bit not quite balanced, stay exactly as we just did that, you know, because it's really challenging for that balance there. If you'd like to take it a little bit harder, a little bit more tricky, you're going to contract forward. So that belly's drawing in, you're contracting the spine down. So it goes contract, lift up, contract and in. Contract, lift up, contract, lift in. And what happens with the supporting knee then is we bend it as we come forward, then we straighten it, we bend, and we come back. Then we go bend, straight, bend, come back. So you're going to be working that bottom leg. Glute's going to fire a little bit as well. So if you try that version, it'll be in and up and in and down. In and up and in and down. Okay, otherwise keep the spine straight. Here we go. 5, 6, 7. We've got swing and up and swing and down. Swing and up and swing and down. Good, so we're just going to do one on each side in our sequence, which we'll add that on to the end. Let's go from the very top. We've got the feet together with the bends. Ready? 5, 6, 7. We've got bend and straight, contract and straight, lift up and over, lifting up, high release and contract, rolling down, circle the arm out. 7. We go bend, straight, bend and up, bend. Ready for those kicking legs? We've got in and up, step, step, in and up, step, step. Then we've got swing and up, swing together, swing and up, swing together. How we go? Sometimes it can feel a little bit like this, but as you do this movement more often, you'll start to really find your center. Okay, so let's add on one last little thing. We've gone da 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 da. You're going to bring the left knee in, and you're going to hop it out to the side. And that's going to be the last thing we do. So we draw this knee in, and we're going to kick it out to the side as we hop on that right foot. So to go in, kick. And this arm, it's like you've got a baseball and you're throwing it over. So it'll go in, kick, and then collapse down. So you'll finish down in this collapse space. So we've got in, kick, down. So I draw the knee up, kick it out to the side as I hop, fling this arm over at the same time. Ready? Try it with me. 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got in, flick, round. And that's where we'll finish. Try it again. 6, 7, 8. In, flick, and round. Yep. Okay, let's go from the very top, add it all together. Okay? So nice, strong supporting legs. Allow the upper body and the legs to be nice and free-flowing. Here we go. 5, 6, 7. We've got bend and stretch, contract, lift up, over, all the way up. Then we go up and contract, rolling up. Take the arm out. 7. We've got bend and straight, bend, pop up, bend and straight. Right knee, our left knee goes in and up, step, step. Ready for those swinging legs? Right leg goes swing and up, contract together, swing and up, swing. Then we've got in, throw, roll down. Good. Last time from the top, we've got demi. Good. Contract. Lifting up, over, floating up. Lift the chest, draw the belly in, rolling up. Rotate the arm round. Good. Start to flow it this time. Bend, stretch, bend and up. Bend, stretch, bend. Left leg goes in and up. Step, step, in and up. Step, step. We've got contract and up, contract and down, contract and up, contract and down. We've got in, throw, down, and rolling gently up, okay? So hopefully you got an idea of how this movement works. We're really working with that strong supporting legs, strong core, and then allowing our limbs to be really expressive and free. Just breathe the arms up. Relax all the way down. Shake the head yes, shake the head no. Vertebra by vertebra, roll vertebrae up. Chin will be the last thing to come up. Good. Okay, lifting up onto the heels, up onto the balls of the feet. One last thing. So this is this idea of strength and flexibility. Tense every muscle in your body here. Yeah, feel every single muscle turn on. When I clap my hands, I want you to just drop over like a rag doll. Ready? Clap, drop over, shake it all out. Allow everything to be free. And as you come up, just swing side to side, all the way up to standing. Thank you so much for dancing with me today. This is one of those styles that takes a little bit to get familiar with, but the more familiar you become with it, the more you can then be expressive with your body, and the stronger and more flexible you're going to find you become. This is Move. My name is Emma, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.